Hello and welcome to your astrological vibrations for Friday, March 18th, 2022 by Gaia Blooming. I am Mimi and our energy mantra for today is as above, so below. I align with magic while in my flow. And we have our full moon in Virgo happening today. The full moon reaches its peak at 12:17 a.m. Pacific time. And I do think we're going to be feeling the lessons of this full moon through the day. So this full moon is aligning with Pluto. In this case, the moon will align with Pluto in a trine, which is a supportive connection, and the sun in Pisces will align with Pluto in a sextile, which is, again, a very helpful connection. So Pluto is helping us. That doesn't negate the challenge energy that Pluto can bring. Pluto will always be a flusher. Pluty, new nickname for Pluto. Pluto brings on the Plutonic colonic. And so if there's anything within the realms, with Pisces, this goes through many lifetimes. Virgo energy is kind of like our present reality. So between the spans of time, here and forever, if there's anything that needs to be addressed now, at this time, Pluto is going to flush that stuff up, and here we are being encouraged to empower ourselves through this. That is the ultimate lesson of Pluto, is the lesson of empowerment. It's not to bend and break. It's not to feel like a victim or stay in a place of victim, even if there was some of that in that. It is, how do I become empowered in and through this energy? As it's connecting to Virgo and Pisces, this is also a call to empower ourselves in our daily reality, in our physical experience of our daily reality, our body, but also in our spiritual connection. And so we definitely have that in the cards. One of the cards I have is such a Virgo card. I call it the body, mind, spirit, soul, and heart card. And so we're being encouraged to empower ourselves to connect to and regulate ourselves through all of those layers. So tune into that throughout the day to see how that is going to show up for you. Now, I do have to say, when I did my full moon Zoom call with my patron group earlier, a lot of yin energy came through. It was yin, 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 just all through the whole thing. And I actually have a few yin cards. I have the patience card and I have the flowering card. And so you may find yourself really in a very strong yin flow state. Not necessarily overdoing, not necessarily feeling super activated. Sometimes Virgo can very much feel like a doer. This isn't a doing full moon. This is a being full moon. So be aware of how you are being called to be, to rest, to yin. This really makes sense as we are building to the equinox and Aries on Sunday. And so this is like the last little shred of winter of the yin season. So it's like fully embodied. I keep getting a picture of Savasana in my head, like laying down, sinking into the earth so that we can sprout anew with this Aries energy incoming. So I've been so exhausted. If you are feeling tired, rest in and through this energy, because that will support you coming alive, renewed. What else do I want to say about this full moon energy? Connecting to the body, connecting to spirit. Oh, there it is. Right before Adventure of a Lifetime, right before I recorded this, I love having music on the background just as I prepare myself, and sometimes it feels like it sends a message. And the first line of Adventure of a Lifetime is, turn your magic on. And I was like, ooh, that. That's definitely part of this energy. Turn your magic on. In fact, turn it all the way up in and through this energy. Again, to be brought forward into this Aries energy. Pisces really is the season of magic and tuning into the divine and the mystic within us. Now, Pisces season, while the sun is going to be completing it, we still have some really strong Piscean energy that is going to be coming very soon, especially as Jupiter and Neptune collide. But this is that call in your physical reality, in your body, to set the intention to turn your magic all the way up. So I think that's the last thing I want to say about this moon. So the Plutonic energy is going to stay with us through the day. The moon is going to meet up with Pluto at 1:11 a.m. Talk about magic. And then the sun and Pluto are going to meet at 12:37 p.m. So even though it's supportive Pluto energy, there may be some challenges. Do be aware of that. Pluto can also kind of like, Pluto lessons sometimes knock us out. Sometimes it's exhausting because there's this deeper transformational work that our mind can't necessarily help with. So if you, again, are feeling tired, that may be part of it as well. The moon will shift into Libra. That Libra moon will happen at 4:26 a.m. So at specific time. So early in the morning. Moon in Libra, hopefully helping us find that balance. Libra and Pisces together is such an artistic duo. Definitely looking for harmony, but sometimes we can find ourselves going in multiple directions with this energy. So finding your center will be very important over this weekend. We have Venus meeting with Chiron, and that we also have Venus building into connection with Uranus. So there might be some interesting relationship this weekend. Also with this speaks of that yin energy. So as Venus connects to Chiron, there is healing for the yin. Maybe this healing is just like allowing yourself to slow down and be, and like sink into the non-doing for a little bit and recognize it's okay, it's necessary. Patience card, right? Venus squaring Uranus. There may be some work stuff that comes up alongside this. There may be some triggers. It might be in relationship. It might be in money coming up in and through all this. So do be aware of that through this weekend. For Friday, Venus is at 11 degrees, so it's a very healing yin degree. Ooh, I caught a little kitty. I caught a wolf. Say hi. Look at how big this little creature is getting. Yeah, I'm getting big. Thanks, wolfies. What was I saying? A healing degree for the yin energy with Venus at 11 degrees. So again, where do you need to heal around your yin, around your intuition, around allowing yourself to be, allowing the energies to roll through you without trying to control it so much? Anything else of note? Moon and Mars. We'll stop with that. Moon and Mars will be connecting later in the evening on Friday. Moon now in, brains are so tired. Moon in Libra, Mars in Aquarius. They will be connecting. Anytime Moon and Mars connect, it can get a little feisty. However, this connection is yearning for connection. So you may find yourself wanting to reach out, having interesting conversations, maybe even getting a little passionate in this energy. So yeah, nice Friday night, right? But watch for those Venus-Uranus square energies coming in. Feeling a little triggery. Card-wise, okay, so Moon in Virgo is also really strongly mental. One of the cards we have is the Ace of Swords, being very conscientious of your mental patternings and where it's going. Moon in Virgo, anything Virgo can get critical. Is the critical part of yourself, is it supporting you? Is this maybe where you might need to soften and provide yourself a little nurturing? So do be aware of that in and through this energy, especially as that Plutonic colonic comes up. That may be one area to address. I also have the Star card, the Silence card. Now it is in reverse, but this is a card of bright future. And again, we always have the opportunity to seed that, and that feels like part of connecting into the magic of all of this. So prayers up. Miracles up. Hold space for goodness in the world, even if it doesn't look like that's how it's unfolding. I want to end up with a card, a crystal card. I pulled a bunch of these in the patron group, and they were all love focused cards, interestingly. I even pulled me one afterwards, and I pulled myself a love focus card. And then I pulled one here, and it was love focused. Almost all the cards were pink, and there was like one green, which is also heart chakra. So this is cobalto calcite. It is for love, emotional healing, and compassion. Love is all you need, especially with cobalto calcite, a stone of unconditional love and forgiveness. This crystal promotes emotional healing above all else. It fosters compassion for yourself, exuding the confidence that your self-worth can only be cultivated from within. Self-love rituals are encouraged with this stone, especially those that nourish and honor your body as a temple. Cobalto calcite amplifies the vibration of love, nurturing your inner child and giving you endless energetic hugs. You are always supported. So we'll end up there. You can book a reading with me. Email me, mimiclark@gmail.com. Besides that, the better it gets, the better it gets. There's more than enough love in the world for you. You have the power, and honor your values. Namaste.